Hello, welcome back to the channel. So it's been a minute and I'm gonna do a short and quick one here, but just a fun little one. I enjoy these and I hope you do too. I like my hearing, and that is suppressors. So a treat here, one of my oldest. This is the CGS MOD9 FS, or full size. Then I got the short and stubby but still classic standard size. It is the MOD9 SK, German, because kurz and short. So there's that. And then the JK Armament CCX 105. I'm hiding my info here. For comparison's sake, this is a classic stubby. This is a slim stubby. But check this out when I line them up. Okay? The SK is actually a little bit longer overall compared to the JK Armament. So what we're going to do is run them on my trusty Glock 19. We are currently empty. And off camera here, I'm going to go ahead and do the things that I'm not supposed to demo. That way y'all can see things in their finished setup. Okay? So that's how that comes out. It's a long sucker, okay? But this one does have a booster on it. That way it can move. Barrel can do what it's supposed to. We have nothing fancy right here. Just some Aguila 147 grain. This stuff tends to chrono right around 975 to 1050, give or take. And I've got 6 rounds loaded up. So this is dry, cold, okay, no heat to speak of, and we're just going into the dirt, nothing crazy. That way you get a good idea of the sound from ear perspective, give or take. So that's 2. Go ahead and drop this because I have an aversion to my hands being in front of it. Now, it's warm, but perfectly safe to do what I need to do. Now we're going to go over to the SK and show you what it sounds like. It definitely has a little bit more pop to it, and it's noticeable, but it does exactly what you want it to do. It takes the edge off. And this one, if I remember, the FS is doing 125 to 130 decibels, whereas this one, again, short and stubby, right? We're dropping down to about 136. So, definitely louder, but by no means is it painful. And I'm out here in an open area. I got trees around me, safe directions and all that. But it takes it down to where it's pushing the energy and the noise downrange. Whereas if you just have it without ears and you pop that off, whoo-wee. So the cool thing I want to show you here, again, we're clear. This is with the CCX on there. I want to point out, the barrel's moving. Let me let this forward. It's such a light can, it doesn't need a booster. But it stays rigid to the barrel. I have it in full-length configuration right now, and what we're going to do is tell you that it's wet. It has an ablative substance in there. In this case, household Vaseline. It doesn't stink as bad as lithium. It does the trick and does exactly what you want it to do, which is take the edge off while being almost holsterable. I say almost. If you have a light-bearing holster that is for the X300 or the TLR1 HL, it'll fit in there. Knock off a few baffles, hearing safe, not quiet. But this is wet, full baffle stack, downrange, 2 shots, wet. Notice I didn't lock back. That's the one thing with the can on there, and warmer than the SK. But we're going to prove a point here. Clear, clear. Nothing in there. But it's still very quiet. And what gets me, as much as I like the SK here, it is a wonderful suppressor, phenomenally good. But this is so small, so lightweight, that you almost don't notice it on the end of the muzzle, and you feel like you are just shooting a pistol with no issues. And while it dries out, it does get a little snappier, but it's not bad. What I'm going to do now, because it's configurable, I'm going to knock it down to 2 and an end cap. We'll show you this sucker. Now keep in mind I just showed you it is clear, okay? Please, for the love of sanity, for your safety, for those around you, for loved ones, you're handling a firearm. Do so safely, do so carefully. We went ahead and dropped that down to 1 baffle and the tone baffle. This is not quiet, okay? It is hearing safe. So what I'm going to do is take 2 more rounds and show you what is doable. So 2 rounds, 1, 2, and this is the shortest hearing safe configuration that is possible with this setup, and very manageable. If you're used to having the TLR1HL or the X300 on there for a light option, this isn't going to bother you. It's not perfectly wet because obviously I just fired 2 rounds and we're doing it uncut, but we're going to do 2 more really quick. No blowback, no gas, everything's downrange. Again, with this on there, it doesn't always lock back, but we are clear. Notice you can see daylight through there. And hearing safe in a compact, tiny package that is very holsterable and, dare I say, sexy? It's a good looking little setup. It works. As much as I like absolute sound management and hearing safe beyond hearing safe, the FS is fantastic, but there's no comparison, okay? When I line these up, you get an idea of just how much larger this is. This is 10 ounces. This right here in this configuration is about 1.5 ounces. So there's that for options. Thanks for chiming in, and hope you enjoyed that very rapid overview with some subsonics and suppressors. Have a good day.